Welcome to the Unity Light Agriculture Services TV. If you are not subscribed to Unity Light Agriculture Services TV, kindly just take that little time and just subscribe to our page. And you can follow us on Facebook, Unity Light Agro Services TV. You can share our page, you can make comments, and anything that pertaining to agriculture that you want to learn, you can just comment below in our comment box on both YouTube and Facebook. Today we are going to discuss what are the branches of agriculture and its importance to society. Absolutely, all branches of agriculture is important to society for various reasons. Agriculture is the backbone of human civilizations, providing food, raw materials, and various industries, employment opportunities, and economic stabilities of a country, or even economic stabilities or a global stabilities of our economy. Today we are going to discuss some of the key branches of agriculture, their roles, their place in life, and its functions and occupations in terms of any other thing. So before moving with the branches of agriculture, I kindly ask you to just take your time and just subscribe to our page. Subscribing to our page, it will not cost you nothing. You can follow on Facebook, Unity Light Agriculture Services TV. You can comment on our page. You can share our page for it to reach most people too, that they are not aware of agriculture. Agriculture is what all we need. Agriculture is what all we need to improve on and what all we need to talk about. Today we are going to discuss the 6 key branches of agriculture. Agriculture has several branches, but today we are going to discuss about the 6 key branches of agriculture. Number 1 of the branch is agricultural economics. Agricultural economics, or you call it agriculture, or you call it market linkages. The first branch is agricultural economics, or you refer to it as agriculture or the market linkages. Agricultural economics or the market linkages is a branch of agriculture that connects farmers to the market, enabling the distribution of agricultural products. Within the agricultural economics, it is a channel in which the farmer can be able to connect to buyers in a market where the two of them gather to sell goods and services, and the buyer will get the goods and the farmer will get the product they sell they will get the money in which they sell the products for. And it is, if someone is studying agriculture economics within the agriculture sector, they are focusing on how they can connect buyers to agriculture, how they can connect farmers, how they can go about to improve the farming systems that the farmers can be able to get connected to buyers. And also the agriculture economics carry on the value addiction. When we are discussing the value addiction in agriculture, it is the agriculture economists. People who study agriculture economics, they are called agriculture economists. And the agriculture economists carry on the value addiction within the agriculture. The value addition is the process in which they are valued to the product they produce. Because at times you see most of our African agriculturists, most of our African farmers, they just produce and they just sell it on the market like that without adding value to it. Because if you add value to what you sell or to what you produce as a farmer or as an agriculturist, you get more incomes. But let's just take this as an instance. If you are producing a chicken, and you just sell that chicken just like that without you adding no value to that chicken, it will not get value on the market. For instance, if you add value, you try to package and you try to process and package the chicken, it will get more value on the market, and you will be able to get more incomes, more revenues in your farm business. This is the role of agricultural economists in the farming sector. Agricultural economists have a lot of fields, have a lot of diversified fields, but Today we will restrict it here. Our next video will discuss in detail the role, the occupation, and where agricultural economists work, and that of all of those stuff. If you are not following our page, we can't ask you to just take your time and just follow the United Light Agriculture Services TV page. This is the only page we discuss about agriculture. We give the major happening within agriculture, and we disclose students to the opportunities that is in agriculture. If you are not done that, just take that little time and just follow our page, and you can take that time and also subscribe to our YouTube page. It will not cost you nothing subscribing to our page. It's just nothing, just a second. If you subscribe to our page, you are encouraging us to do more video, more important video on agriculture. This is the only way we have. If you haven't done that, I beg you, just take that your time and just do it. If you have done that, I say close to you all for doing that. Let's keep on this. Keep arms as we all work together as a team. We have discussed the number one branch, one of the branch of agriculture, which we say agricultural economy, economics, and we have discussed that. Now, the second branch of agriculture is crop production, or you say food security. If you don't want to say agriculture, if you don't want to say crop production, you say food security. Food security is the process of a cultivation of crops, ensuring its stable food supply for the growing of global population. Food crop production is a process in which you cultivate. Cultivation has to do with the plantings of crops, the raising of animals, and all of those things. If you are interested in crop production, someone who produces crops, they will care on a lot of things, a lot of production of crops, like for them to keep on supplying the global population with stable food. In many industries relies on crop. Like for instance, the reason you see more industries are not developed in Africa is that because of the crops, because of the raw materials in which we produce. Because most of the industry you think about in the world, it depends on crops. Even crops for raw material, it depends on the crops for raw material. And someone who specializes in crop production will be able to supply the industries with the raw material needed to carry on the processing of the finished product for final consumption. But if you want to study agriculture, that you want to go into crop production or the food security sector, you need to be very strong to understand all the kinds of crop production, all the kinds of things that you need to do, because crops are used for a lot of things. The material phase from crops are used for a lot of things, like it's used for textiles, like it's used for biofuel, it's used for medicinal production. Some of the crops that we grow is used for a lot of things, like for medicinal production. Like there are a lot of crops in which you plant that you use it for to produce medicine, which is this is what we are referring to as the medicinal production. But if you go on the medicinal production, you are completely getting some positive change that can exist within agriculture, that can improve the country system. Because if you care on these things, it will actually help in boosting the agricultural sector in the country economy. Because if you produce this thing and your country is able to produce medicine within your country, it will boost the economy. Because if you have sufficient raw material, if you have sufficient crops that you are producing, people can take that money and invest within the crop production and start to get that money back, because they know that they will get more money from there. And if it's not working, it will not be good. And people who study crop productions are called crop producers. Crop producers are people who can run the production of crops. And the number 3 on our list is livestock farming. Livestock farming, or you call it a protein sword. The protein sword. Livestock farming or the protein sword. Livestock farming provides meat, dairy, eggs, which are essential sources of our protein in human diet. Livestock farming is one of the vibrant sector, one of the vibrant branch of agriculture. If you wish to go to agriculture, if you wish to go study agriculture, livestock is one of the branch within the agriculture that deals with the dairy system, the breed production, it deals with the eggs production. Some of the things in which we eat, the eggs in which you see on the market, the meat in which you see on the market, the dairies in which you see on the market, are all comes from the livestock farming. If you are going to if you are going into agriculture as a livestock farmer, you will be producing a lot of things that is significant to the well-being of our economy. Even some of the employment position like livestock farming create what lot of job opportunities in a rural area, because if you are a livestock farmers, you create a lot of job opportunities in a rural area where people you can create a lot of jobs for people who live in a rural area and the value addiction chain. And you also create jobs for people who live in urban area, people who cannot be able to farm. Because as a livestock farmer, if you carry on the raising of chicken and someone come and buy that chicken for you and they bring it back to the urban cities and they start to process that chicken, you will see that they will creating job for the rural community and at the same time creating job for the urban community. And that is the area where a lot of things are being done. Some of the product that is made from animal husbandries provided by the products such as leather, the shoes in which you wear, the wood, some of the conjure cloth you see, the menu, some of the conjure cloth you see, the clothes you wear are made from animal husbandry. People are made from animal and people who produces are called animal husbandry. And some of the animal are used for menu are like fertilizer. The fertilizers in which you see for the growing of crops are made from animal husbandry. Some of them are grown from animal husbandry. Because as an animal husbandry, you will create a lot of opportunities within the economy. And if you want to study agriculture as a major, you want to go into animal husbandry, I tell you, animal husbandry is one of the lucrative areas in which if you choose as an agriculturist, you will not regret why you go into animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is one of the vibrant sector. If you wish to go there, close to you. You will make a lot of finances, you will support your family, and you will create jobs for your local community. The number three branch of agriculture is agricultural engineering, or we say the technologic advancement. The agricultural engineering or the technology advancement is agriculture. It's the agricultural engineers who develop tools and equipment that increase the efficiencies and profitabilities of a farming. Agricultural engineering is a person, is a discipline, is a professional who studied agricultural engineer and they develop tools and equipment that increases the efficiency, the well-being of the agricultural sector. Some of the things that is made from agricultural engineering is one is like producing tractors which is used to efficiently carry on the plotting of the land for quick production of agricultural commodity. If the tractor plot the land in which the tractor is plotting, if tractor is plotting 1 hectare of land, it takes 10 to 7 manpowers to go on that farm and work. If for instance just for 1 hour, if a tractor will just work for 1 hour, it will take 10 to 7 men to work for 3, I can even say 10 hours just to complete that job. So in the agriculture sector, agriculture engineer are people who study, they understand, and they develop a modeling technologies advancement within the agricultural sector for the efficiencies and productivities within the farming sector. And agriculture engineers are very vigilant people. They are very energetic in terms of working in the farm, and they have a lot of opportunity. If you want to go and study as agriculture as an agriculture engineer, you will make a lot of money, because engineers these days they make a lot of money, not only restricted to tractor. they carry on the construction of the farm buildings, all the equipment, all the farm materials that you think about, all the building materials you think about in the farm. It is the responsibility of a agricultural engineer to carry on that stuff. If you go there, you go make a lot of money because your salary it will increase. You will get more money as an agriculture engineer. I encourage you, just go and study agriculture engineer as a professional within agriculture. Clip to you. If you have not followed the United Light Agriculture Services TV, we have discussed 3 branches of agriculture, and we still have 3 branches of agriculture. But if you have not followed our page, we kindly ask you to follow the United Light Agriculture Services TV. This is the only TV that we discuss about agriculture, the well-being of agriculture, and what makes agriculture to be most significant to the well-being of our human society. But if you have not done that, we kindly ask you to just do that for us as a favor. Then Number 3 on our list is agriculture, forestry. Forestry is forestry or the ecosystem services. The ecosystem services is one of the branches of agriculture that provide the essential ecosystem services. The essential eco services, like as agriculture foresters, your services is to protect the forest, for the future generation, to see what we have conserved. You can own the conservations of the forest, which means protect the forest from what? From human beings that destroy wildlife animals from entering to that forest. And foresters contribute significantly to our well-being. Forest is used for a lot of things. We keep our reserve medicinal crops within the forest. We keep a lot of woods that it need to be reserved for the future generation. If we are going as a forester contribute a lot of things to the agricultural sector. But foresters have a lot of job opportunities in terms of any other thing you think about in the agricultural sector. Because some of the products made from forest are the timber and non-timber. You talk about timber and non-timber. These are products that are made from the forest, and some of these forests contribute to the production of wool. Forests contribute to the production of wool, like the horses you live in. Most of the plank, most of the wool you use comes from forest. So in that case, these are people who conserve those forests for you to get plank or wood, for you to be able to carry on your construction of your horses. And a paper, you think about paper. If you think about the paper we use, the poster sheet, the liner sheet, the book we use, all of the paper materials you think about all came from forest. But if there is no foresters to guard those processes, you think like you will not get that thing. But if you are wishing to go as a forester, to go study forestry in agriculture, it's to have one of the propensity of creating you diversified field to give you more jobs in Africa or even in the world. If you go there as a forester, you will make more money. Don't think about it. Go and serve your people. Go and contribute your quota to your country, to the world at large. And even in the forest, we have some medicinal plants that need to be reserved for our generation to come to see it. But if you are a forester, you will protect those medicinal crops, those medicinal plants or products from the misuse of it. So if you have not done that, if you want to go study forestry, is one of the lucrative sector within the agricultural sector. And the number 6 on our list is agronomy or soil science. Agronomy or soil science focuses on the management and crop production techniques to maintain soil fertility and to the health and its health. If you are going as a soil agronomy is a professional within the agricultural system, or is one of the branch of agriculture that deals with the maintenance and the soil management, the management of the soil, and the crop production techniques to maintain soil fertility. They are gonna maintain, they manage the soil. They don't need to carry on the bush farming system in which we use in Africa, as especially like when you farm today here, you go tomorrow on another level, you don't farm. No, agronomists are people who are professional who study how we can manage one soil and we can keep on its fertilities, its fertilization. Then, for instance, if you produce this on this today, you need to rotate the crops for you to be able to get more nutrient next season to plant another crop there. But you don't need to leave the crop and leave a soil and go to another soil. It will destroy the bush farming, and foresters will not agree upon that system. So this is where agronomy key in about and start to produce it and manage the soil and care on the fertilities of the soil. Like for instance, if you plant cassava here today, in this season, you need to plant different crops like beans, because beans are crops that give more nutrient to the soil. And if you plant cassava take more nutrients from the soil. And if you plant the beans will give more nutrient to the soil. And you'll see as a agronomy are gonna use those mentor to be able to maintain the fertilizations within the soil. And the bonus branches of agriculture is, before I give you the bonus, please just take your time, just follow our page, subscribe to our page. It will not cost you nothing. We take our times to teach, to give this information pertaining to agriculture. But if you contribute to us, it will be very good for us. Thank you. Let me give you a bonus department. The bonus is horticulture. Horticulture is a fruits and vegetable. Horticulture produce fruit and vegetable and herbs. If you study horticulture, horticulture is one of the branches of agriculture that study the vegetables and the fruit production. Like for the mango you eat are all from fruit, vegetable, the carrot you eat are all from vegetable. If you wish to go and produce carrot and vegetable, carrot which is a vegetable, and a mango or plum and other stuff that is comes from the fruit or agriculture, you can go and study all of this. You can go study horticulture that will give you more of these things if you are not done that. And today we are very happy again to let you to know that thank you for following our page. Thank you for your contribution towards us. Always keep on following us. We all let us work as a team. If you are not understand nothing, if you want to understand more things about agriculture, please drop it in the link below, drop it on the comment box, and we will follow you. And you can also share our page, subscribe to our page. Let God bless you. Have a pleasant day.